Most of the AI agents today have one major problem. They don't really remember what you have told them. You can spend 30 minutes explaining your goals, what you want, what do you want to do, what you are working on, and next time you open them, it starts from zero. No memory, no context, no progress. And that one limitation holds back an AI agent to what it actually can become. Now imagine a solution when you can communicate with your AI agent like Jarvis from your phone directly. It actually remembers everything that you have done till now, all the things that you need to do, and all the tasks that are there for you. In this video, we'll be actually building that using OpenClaw. And I'll give you step-by-step tutorial on how you can actually set up OpenClaw on your local PC, how you can build an app in which you will be using OpenClaw as a backend for the agent. You can communicate with the agent directly using Telegram, and we'll also learn how you can add memory to all this, so that when you actually interact with the agent, it remembers everything that you have told that particular agent and it doesn't hallucinate. So to make this work, we are going to use three tools. First one is OpenClaw. It will be used to connect your AI agent with the messaging app and a lot of background tasks. Second will be mem9.ai, so that your agent can actually remember things over time. And then we'll be using anti-gravity and Claude Code to actually bring this vision to reality. And this video is sponsored by TIDB, who have built mem9, which is an open source memory layer which you can actually integrate with all your AI agents that you build. It is completely free and open source, so definitely try it out. So we'll be putting all this together. We'll be building an AI tutor for you, which will remember everything about you, whatever task you have told them. It will guide you, keep track of your progress, and evolve over time. And the best part, you'll actually understand how you can build production ready AI applications, AI agents, so that you can build your own AI agents after this video. Hi guys, I'm Nishant. Chahar. Welcome back to the channel. Let's start the video. So first we'll understand what OpenClaw is. If you are on Twitter, so you must have heard about OpenClaw. It went really viral during February. And then there was a war between Zuckerberg and Sam Altman to acquire OpenClaw, and the founder to join their team and build this open source. And finally Sam Altman won, and now OpenClaw is a part of OpenAI. OpenClaw was earlier called CloudBot, then it became MaltBot, and finally OpenClaw. So what other tools currently do? They have a set UI. So you have to go to a website or you have to install an app, and then you have to prompt to do some things. And that's how you interact with most of the AI tools right now. But that is how OpenClaw is different. It sits in your messaging apps, it runs on your PC. You just ask it to do some task through any messaging app, and it has all the resources which you have given OpenClaw to actually do that particular task. You can think of OpenClaw as a real world Jarvis which can actually do things on your behalf, like posting things, like getting summaries, like actually drafting emails, getting context from multiple places, and even like tweaking around on your desktop. So what OpenClaw is: clear your inbox, send emails, messages, your calendar, checks you in for flights, all from WhatsApp, Telegram, or any chat app that you already use. There are so many people who have already used it. This is the quick start. We'll actually do this. What it does, it runs on your machine, any chat app, persistent memory, then browser control, full system access, and skills and plugins. You can actually add multiple skills. You can use this with WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord, Slack, Signal, iMessage, Claude, ChatGPT, Spotify, and much more. So most services are hosted platforms where infrastructure integration and limitations are decided by the owner or the party. Here all the integrations are decided by you. Whatever access you want to give to your agent, you can decide. It is sort of a Lego. You have multiple pieces. You combine these pieces and you can build something using that. So we'll set up OpenClaw in simple 7 steps. The first one is this, the one-liner. We'll just copy this. We'll open our terminal. So we'll just paste this command, enter, we'll install Homebrew. It's installing. This is the first step, very simple. If you are on Windows, you can use this command. If you are on Linux, then this same command will work, and you can download directly a companion app for Mac OS as well. But we are going the old school way. We are using terminal to download this. Now we are running the onboarding wizard. OpenClaw installed successfully. Yes, I want to continue. I want to do quick start. I will use Google Gemini. I'll use Google Gemini API key, paste API key now. I'll enter my API key. I can use the model. We will use 3.1 preview. We will select Telegram to actually talk to it. Now we'll have to add a Telegram bot token. For that, we'll have to go to Telegram first. So we have created our bot. Now we will use this token and we'll add it here. We'll enter the token. We'll provide the search provider. Which one do you want to use? We will use Gemini search. We'll paste our Gemini key. We'll use the same. All the skills are added. Configure skills now. Yes. There are so many skills. So I think let's skip all this for now. I'll just skip for now. Get Google Places API, no. Get Gemini API for Nano Banana Pro, yes. We'll enter the same Gemini API key we already have added. No, 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 no. So if you want to get an API key, I'll just tell you how you can do that. For example, I wanted to get a Gemini API key. What you can do is you can go to Google AI Studio. Go to Google AI Studio, log in, click on this get API key, create a new API key, call it anything what you want and click on create key, and you will create your own API key which you can then copy. It is as simple, and then you can use it. Everything is almost done. Okay, we'll allow. How do you want to hatch your bot? Open the web UI and our bot is ready. So it is set up in our local host, as you can see, 127.0.1. What all can you do? As you can see, we are using Gemini 3.1 Pro as we instructed, and our OpenClaw is set up. So I came online, I can do a lot of things, read files, run terminal commands, blah, 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 my name, what should you call me, my nature, my vibe, my emoji. So I can give it all these things. Now there are 3 ways to actually run your OpenClaw. First one is your personal computer that we did just now. Second one is dedicated device, which is more safer, because in your personal computer there are so many files you are giving access to your OpenClaw, which I think you should not. I am doing this for the demo purpose. The third option is a cloud service. You can use any cloud service so that it is isolated from all your personal files and you can just give access to things that you want it to have access to. Now, as you can see, there are so many things that you can do. You can control, there are multiple channels that you can create, the cron jobs that you can run. If you want to something to run like after every few hours or a day or a week, you can do it using cron jobs. You can actually create create your agent. You can give it skills, find skills, front-end design skills, super skills. You can add multiple skills here. You can configure other things as well. Like, it's a full developer's playground. You can do so many things using OpenClaw. You should definitely set it up and try it out. Now we'll actually create the app and then integrate OpenClaw with it. One of the most powerful AI use cases right now is learning acceleration, where you can build your own personal tutor, I would say, which can help you learn new things every day and actually keep track of these things as well. So for example, every day there are so many new AI tools and new AI things that are coming out, and it is very tough to keep track of all these things. Most people, what they do right now is they either scroll YouTube, Instagram or Twitter. If not, rather than doing all that, if we create our own AI assistant which pulls out information for us every day and gives us a brief summary of whatever happened in the last 24 hours, so that we can go through it, whatever we are interested in, we can dig deep into that. So we are going to create a solution for that. We'll build our AI tutor assistant for that particular thing. What will the AI tutor do? It will send you daily insights about AI and emerging technologies, help you learn in-demand skills step by step, and it will recommend you resources, creators, and learning paths. And instead of opening another app every day, what you can do is you can actually use all this inside any chat app that you have, either WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord, whatever you use on a daily basis. So we will be creating this using anti-gravity. You can use any AI assisted tool. So these are the things that we want to do. Create an AI tutor that helps users learn a new tool and a skill. It should be able to understand what the user wants, generate a learning roadmap, suggest daily learning tasks, provide useful resources. So the input will be a user message and the output will be a structured learning response. So this is the basic app that we want to build. I'll click on start. So it has created a plan for us. Write implementation plan, get users approval. So these are the tasks that Claude is doing right now. Once all this is done, we'll have our implementation plan and then we'll work on that. So it is writing the implementation plan for us. Cool, sounds good. We'll proceed with our implementation plan and it will start the implementation. So it will prompt me for some input. I'll continuously give input. Once the basic project is set up, I'll get back to you guys. So our basic version is ready. It is asking me, I'll allow this for this conversation. We have all the files, agent.md, claude.md. So after bit of some work, we finally have the app running. I'll show you. As you can see, this is our app. I want to learn Python basics. We got the output. And as we asked it to give us the resource, it is actually giving us the resource as well. We can add more things. We can add web search to it. We can do a lot of things, but we just wanted to have a basic chatbot ready, and that is ready. We just need to add one more thing here, a refresh button. So I'll do that. So currently it doesn't have any persistent memory. It will not remember anything related to you. If I'll ask what should I learn today, it will not remember what I learned yesterday. So here is when Mem9 actually comes. It is an open source memory layer that you can integrate with your agents very easily, and that is what we are going to do now. For example, I'll give you some context. We will try it out now. So this was the basic Python thing. It gave us some topic today, that what is Python, learn this, the explanation is this, and you can do the task like this. Give me the as you can see, it will keep on giving me next topic whenever I ask, but it still doesn't have any memory. So that is where Mem9 actually comes. It will give our agent, our chatbot that we have created, an actual persistent memory. And whenever we are having a conversation, it will take out important elements from that conversation and save those. It will not save the whole conversation, but it will create a memory like we generally do as normal human beings. For example, when you are talking to someone, you don't recall all the things that you have conversed about. You take out important details that are important to you and that other person that you are talking to and save those. For example, their name, where do they work, what do they do. These are some of the basic things that like actually save about a person. For example, you meet a new person and you ask them, what do you really like to eat? For example, they say pizza, and you will save that pizza for that particular person. For example, Ajay, that Ajay loves pizza. This is in the memory. If you meet Ajay next time after a year and you are going out and you said you like pizza, right? You told me. But he said, yeah, I used to like pizza, but now I like burger. You'll update your memory. That is how Mem9 also works for a very in a very simple term. So this happens in two phases. Whenever you talk to the agent, Mem9 will actually take information from that, and when you are conversing with the agent, it will give that memory, give that important details to the agent so that the conversation is more personalized. In technical terms, we call this store memory and retrieve memory. So what we'll do is we'll go to Mem9, we'll copy this. So what we will do is we will go to OpenClaw, we'll paste this. I want to do the option 1. So for the AI tutor, we have given it a very simple prompt. We can improve this prompt to add more details as what are things that you want to learn. If there is a particular topic that you want, you can actually chat with it. We'll do that once we integrate this with OpenClaw and then with Mem9, and then we'll communicate directly through Telegram and we'll talk to our agent. So the installation and gateway restart are complete. Your Mem9 key is ready. What you can do is import your existing local memory. So we also have our API key here. So I have created a chatbot which is live on I want you to integrate the Mem9 memory with this and also take control for this so that we can chat through Telegram. The path for the project is this. We'll add the path for the project. So we have answered all the questions it requires. Now it will integrate Mem9 and also connect it with Telegram so that we can chat with it. So as you can see, OpenClaw has all the details. It can actually go through what we have built. So finally, after a few trial and error, we are actually able to run everything through Telegram. As you can see, we created the bot on our app. As you can see, the chat is something like this. This is the response that we are getting. The same response now we are getting on Telegram as well. As I said, I want to learn Python. And we got today's topics, Python basics, your first program you can learn. I want you to send me updates around what is happening in the AI world every day. And you can see it is typing now. You can also check out what your memory actually, how your memory actually looks like. So when you go to Mem9 and click on your memory, you'll find all the things related to your memory, whatever you have talked about, whatever it has saved. So these are the last conversations that I had related to Telegram when it was not working. So it has saved all these things as of now. And now it is also saving context from the bot that we are talking on Telegram to. So this is the news that we got. So we have actually integrated everything with the help of OpenClaw itself. So I was having a chat with OpenClaw whenever I was having any issue because it is directly connected to Gemini. It was able to answer all my questions. So this is our tutor chat. As you can see, this is our chat here. We were able to get our chat on Telegram as well. We can ask it questions. What are variables in Python? It will search the internet, get the answer for us and give us the answer. Python variables, think of variables as labeled boxes or containers where you can store data. to use later in your program. In Python, you don't need explicit state, which state what kind of data the box holds, right? And if you see, we also created a page of memories where it keeps on updating whenever we ask it any question. If we want better outputs from Milo, what you can do is we can actually go to our Gemini. Here we have added the prompt. We can update this prompt with more details, whatever we want. For example, in the explanation, we are only asking it to give three to five lines of explanation. Give in-depth explanation. We can update this for the topic. If the user is asking a follow-up question, answer like a human with. So we have updated. Now what we can do, we will ask it now, what all have I learned? It should give me the answer of all the things that I've learned. So we should update this. For example, since we started today, you have taken your first step into Python. We covered the very basics by learning how to make the computer output text using print command. We also just explored the concepts of variables, which act as containers and store data values, because we asked two things today. Like, it actually is keeping the context, the memory, and whenever we ask new questions, it will give us more outputs. And whenever we'll ask questions, it will check the memory. Whatever it knows about us, it will fetch that and then give the answer. If you see the prompt here, this is the memory prompt, how we are using the memory. Relevant memories about the user using mem9 memories, incorporate these relevant memories in the responses. From here, we are getting the mem9 memory. We have added our mem9 API key inside our local variables. And from this, it is fetching all the memory it has stored about us, and then it is giving to our agent, and the agent is then like understanding everything, and then it gives us a response. You can check out the memory here as well. So it is also creating a graph for us here. So how exactly are we doing it with OpenClaw? First, we are intercepting the message inside the agent. We are fetching the memories, whatever we have. Then finally, when we are outputting, the LLM is outputting, we are giving the memory prompt to it with all the memories that we have, and finally it decides what we want to, like what the output should be. And that is how the whole system works. So it is not that complex. You can build this for yourself. If you want to build anything, do comment down in the comment section. I would love to know what you want to build using mem9 and OpenClaw. So we can do one more thing. I want to update this prompt. So I have added a prompt to improve it. I'll give it to anti-gravity and it will improve the prompt. I just asked it to create quizzes. Whenever we ask Milo to create a quiz for us, it will create a quiz and give it to us so that we can actually test whatever we have learned. Is it even valuable or not? So as we saw, we were actually getting more personalized answer because it was keeping track of all the things that we are talking about and having a persistent memory. Once you use it more, you will understand how valuable this is. So we have the updated prompt. Now we'll test it out again. I'll say, what all do you know about me? Quiz me. So it has created today's pop quiz. It's time to test what you have learned. I have a quiz challenge for you. So if you remember anything or not, reply to me with the exact Python code to do. Create a variable name, favorite food, and assign this. So we have only learned about variables as of now and basic Python. So it just quizzed me on that. And it also gave me more resources. So we can improve how this message is coming to us. But yeah, our goal was here to actually learn how you can use persistent memory, and we were able to do that. And also we were able to talk to OpenClaw through Telegram. In this video, we have learned a lot of things, how you can set up your own OpenClaw. Then we actually built a tutor using basic code. And then we connected this tutor to Telegram using BotFather and OpenClaw. And then we added Mem9 as the memory layer. So I hope you got the whole context of how you can use memory. And thank you TIDB for actually sponsoring this video so that we were able to actually talk about OpenClaw, Mem9 and so many things which are going on right now. So I think this was really amazing, super fun. Thank you so much for watching this video. And Mem9 actually changed a basic agent to an agent with memory, and that was super amazing. I hope you liked the video. Click on the like button, do subscribe the channel, and the link to Mem9 is in the description. Definitely check it out. See you in the next one.